Hey everyone, hey, good morning, good evening, and wherever you are. I hope everyone is having a good day today. Welcome back again to another episode of Purebred TV, where gamefowl breeders and cockers across the globe gathered as one. Today we were going to talk about gamefowl breeding and Rubik's Cube. But before we get into that, I thought it would be fun to do a little icebreaker and get to know each other better. So let's play a game. I'm going to ask you a series of questions and I want you to answer them in the comments below. Are you ready? So here we go. What's your favorite breed of game fowl? Have you ever solved a Rubik's Cube? What's your favorite thing about game fowl breeding? If you could breed any two game fowl breeds together, which one would you choose? And the last one, what's one thing you've learned about gamefowl breeding that you wish you knew when you first started? Don't worry, I'm going to post these 5 questions in the comments below. Okay, so I will go first. My favorite breed of gamefowl is the Cecil Davis Kelso, breed by my good friend, the Queen, Miss Tommy Marco of um, Green River Game Farm, and the Jew Good Gray, breed by Congressman Sunny Lagoon of Bluebred Game Farm. And I solved a Rubik's Cube in less than 2 minutes. And my favorite thing about game fowl breeding is the challenge of creating the perfect pairing. And if I could breed any two breeds together, I would choose the Cecil Davis Kelso and the Jew Good Gray. But I have no idea what comes out of them. And one thing I wish I knew when I first started breeding gamefowl is the importance of keeping detailed records. Record keeping is a must, my friend. Now it's your turn. Answer those questions in the comments below. And yeah, let's get to know each other better. And after that, we've had a little fun. We'll dive into the topic of gamefowl breeding and the Rubik's Cube. So I will give you a little time to think about, and I hope I could able to let me try posting the 5 questions in the comments below. Let me try. Anyway, sorry. I'll post the questions after this live stream. Okay, now we are going to talk about game fowl breeding and the Rubik's Cube. I have the Rubik's Cube here. Yeah, okay. You might be wondering, what do these two things have in common? Well, as it turns out, they have more in common than you might think. Just like solving a Rubik's Cube, breeding gamefowl requires a deep understanding of the different pieces and how they fit together. You need to know the characteristics of each breed, the strengths and weaknesses of each bird, and how to select the right pairings to produce the best possible offspring. But breeding gamefowl is more than just putting two birds together and hoping for the best. It takes careful planning, attention to detail, and a willingness to adapt and adjust as needed. Just like solving Rubik's Cube, you need to be patient and persistent, and you need to be willing to try, different strategies until you find the one that works. So, what are some of the strategies and techniques you can use to create a successful breeding program? Well, first and foremost, you need to know your breeds. Each breed has its own unique characteristics, and you need to understand these characteristics in order to select the right pairings. You also need to pay attention to the individual birds themselves. Look, look for birds that have the traits you want to pass on their offspring, and avoid birds that have undesirable traits. And another important strategy is to keep detailed records of your breeding program. This will help you track the success of different pairings and identify any patterns or trends that emerge over time. Well, and finally, don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. Just like solving a Rubik's Cube, breeding gamefowl requires a willingness to take risk and try different strategies until you find the one that works. So the next time you pick up a Rubik's Cube, think about how the skills you use to solve it and can also be applied to breeding gamefowl. And if you're looking for more tips and strategies to help you succeed in your breeding program, be sure to check out the latest issue of Purebred Warrior magazine online. And yeah, so now I'm going to show you how I'm going to solve this Rubik's Cube. I am not sure if I can beat my record time, a minute and 48 seconds, but I will try my best. But I'm sure I cannot because I'm not more in focus. But I will solve this Rubik's Cube just for you. Ready? I'm solving it now. So it's a mixed up Rubik's Cube, and I will start. I will start now. Okay, da-da-da. Blue. I hope you can able to see what I'm doing here. First layer is done. I mean the bottom layer is done. The first layer is already done. Now I'm going to solve the second layer. So the second, here we go. Second layer. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Green, green, green grass. Oh, okay. We're almost there. Wait. Mm-hmm. Wait, there is a missing green. Oh, oh, let me try this one. Almost there. Okay. Where's this blue? Mm-hmm. Now the layer is already done. First layer and second layer is done. Now I'm going to fix the third layer, which is the final layer. So solving the third layer is as easy as the first layer and the second layer. Oh, so bear with me. We're almost there. Green, green, green. There's hmm almost there. That's green, purple. Wait, because the light's a little bit dark here. hmm Don't worry, we're going to solve it. Yeah. Okay, so we're almost there. Dun, 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 dun. Almost there. Here we go. And that's it. That, that. Solve the cubes. I don't know, maybe more than 2 minutes, but we managed. Yeah, so that's it. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like and share to your friends if you find this episode helpful. Okay. And yeah, thanks for watching. And I hope to see you in the next video. Much love, peace, and blessings.